Good. Hi, welcome to London Buddhist Centre on Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday, isn't it? 12 o'clock. My name's Yana Dyer. I'm here with Richard. We're down in the breathing space shrine room today, so a different location in preparation for the classes, lunchtime classes starting next week. So yeah, very warm welcome. Let's just start straight off with the warm-up. So feet hip-width apart, knees slightly bent, feet pointing forwards or pretty much forwards, and swinging the arms. Just move the wire a bit.
Adriana is here.
Hi, Adriana.
Adrian is here.
Adriana and Adrian. Okay, welcome to everybody.
Fraser is here.
Hi, Grace. I've booked my Scottish holiday pretty much now.
Oh, have you?
Yep.
Where are you going?
Going to Edinburgh, probably the Trossachs, and then up to Aberdeenshire. So I'm not exactly sure where the nearest place is, but it's an Airbnb up there, which looks quite nice.
So you've done Airbnbs?
No, cheap hotel in Edinburgh, Airbnb up in the Aberdeenshire. Maybe we've still got 2 nights to plan, so possibly a hostel for those 2 nights. I don't know. But thanks, Fraser, for your recommendations. So yeah, just to come back to Qigong for a moment. So the the main thing here is that the hands don't touch. You keep the arms separate, and they don't rise much above like the heart level, the shoulder level, so as not to put a strain on the heart. Come sideways on, and if you want, you can raise the toes on the upswing, and also just extend the fingers. So it's just a way of helping the blood circulate, helping the chi to circulate a bit more freely. It's very good. It's a very good exercise in itself. Very simple, but good.
Esther is here. She says
hello
from Esther and Aldo.
Hi, Esther and Aldo. I know we lost you at some point, but nice to have you back. We didn't lose you exactly, but it's very nice you're here.
Adriana can't hear us, but it's because of the builders outside.
So, Adriana, you need to go and tell the builders to be a bit quiet. So you're doing Qigong.
Adrian asks, are we in the basement today?
We are in the basement today, Adrian, yeah. So we've got Arloka's mural triptych behind us. Quite a few wires. Richard's squatting down by the laptop. I just sat for a head. Buddha's sat behind. Good evening, hi. Yep, good evening, Port Talbot. Nice to have you here as you often are. So I've got a slightly smaller clock today, so I'll be squinting a bit.
Why are we down here?
I just said, Richard. I just said. Yeah. So yeah. So next week, to repeat. Next week we have classes, lunchtime classes starting. So you can book those online. I think there might be a few places kept back for people who arrive on the door, but safest if you want to come just to book on that. So those will be from 1. So you can still do Qigong. Well, it'll be a bit tough if you need to get in. And then I think the usual 1 to 2 o'clock lunchtime meditation.
But not today.
Not today. Not until, I think it starts on the 14th of September. Oh yeah, okay, now I understand your question. I think it's something to do with the technical equipment. I don't know. I don't ask these questions. I just do what I'm told. In some areas, I do what I'm told. These sorts of areas, I don't worry too much about things. And I've forgotten do you remember what the title is for today?
No, I can't see.
Okay, I've completely forgotten what title I made up for today. So I have to go. I did look earlier this morning, but it slipped my mind. So I'll kind of let my unconscious take its course.
That's the title. Channeling the unconscious.
Channeling the unconscious. I like it. I think I'm going to put Richard onto the titles from now on. I was struck me. I was thinking of song titles for titles, but maybe people can help me out. There was, I think, in the community that someone came up with Elton John, "I'm Still Standing." That was that was quite good. I'm going to come sideways on just for a change. Busy dark I had all along the watchtower. Not quite sure how that's going to work, but there you go. You could have Adam and the Ants. Well, it's Adamant, Stand and Deliver. Not very good, but nah. Anyway. And then we could play the soundtrack to go with the Qigong.
About records last time, I think Adamant's Kings of the Wild Frontier was my first album. I was saying Jean-Michel Jarre.
You did, yeah.
Similar time.
Okay, Adamant. Kings of
the Wild Frontier.
Kings of the Wild Frontier, great title. I can sort of visualize the cover.
Stand by your man.
Stand by your man. Very good. Who's that?
That's Esther.
Esther. Very, very good. I love it. Yes, I think somehow the Bee Gees. I'm sure the Bee Gees would have some suitable titles. Don't know what would it be. Okay, so we'll just go another minute, have a good warm up here. Thank you, Esther. I was at Esther's Kalyana Mitra ceremony the other week. It was very, very nice. Well, actually, I wasn't at the ceremony. I was at the tea party, which was even, well, I don't know if it's even nicer, but that was very nice too. Thank you for that, Esther. At Feastly's, which is quite good, I think, Feastly's. Okay, let's just shake out. A little bit of bouncing. So the ceiling's a bit low in here, really, for feng shui purposes, but it will do. It's quite nice to bounce. So just massaging the internal organs with this. Letting out a little bit of stress. Okay, and then feet together, hands by the knees. We'll rotate the knees, so go clockwise and then anti-clockwise in a little while. So just clockwise first. So looking about, I don't know, a few feet ahead, 5, 6 feet. Relaxing the neck. Just rotating the knees. quite enjoying being down here.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we're both enjoying being here. I don't know why. It's quite nice. Maybe it's a little bit more tucked away.
The floor is more solid.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. I'm assuming you can hear Richard. I think I've been able to hear him before, but if you can't, you're lucky. Okay, let's go back the other way. I was listening to, on my turntable this morning, I was listening to a record my dad must have bought in Holland, I think. It was a Bach organ. I don't know, I think there's 4 different pieces. I'm not sure what they're called even, but it was really nice. Something nice about listening to organ music. Reminded me of school. I went to a boarding school. And I think, I don't think back on too many good times, but, well, there probably were quite a few, but something very beautiful about the organ music and like morning worship.
It reminds me about that time, Bach's Toccata.
Oh, yeah.
Went into the pop charts.
Did it?
A rendition of it, yeah.
So we're going to just loosen up the hips. Bach's Toccata, that's organ, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
think I've got one. Really?
Yeah.
Richard, wait, have you still got the 7-inch thing?
No, I had it then at the same time as Chaz and Dave.
Richard's a multifaceted man, as you can gather. You can hear that. Chaz and Dave and Bach's Toccata. It's stunning. I mean, it's so lovely. It's the recordings from Utrecht Cathedral.
I think it's a very technical piece.
Is it?
It's very difficult.
All right. Yeah. Last night I was listening to Billy Bragg. What's the first album called? Spy. The orange one with a lamp, which has got Milkman of Human Kindness and Richard and can't remember. Maybe somebody knows, but it's got orange cover. Really, it's an extended 45. It's really good. Man in the Iron Mask. Man in the Mask. Okay, let's go the other way.
You used to have a jukebox in your college bar at uni.
Yeah, we did have a jukebox. Why do you ask?
We were talking about records, and we had a jukebox.
Yeah.
We play House Martin, Billy Bragg.
Yeah. Yeah. Tears for Fears, I remember, on our jukebox. Everyone Wants to Rule the World. The pool table. I actually put my foot through our jukebox, and I had to. Actually, I don't know if I had to pay for it in the end, but I should have. No, I think I was drunk, and I was trying to be cool. I thought I could, and obviously trying to impress somebody. Foolishly, I thought I could kick the button that would play the record that I wanted. That was not a good moment. Yeah, that was. I think I probably had to pay for it, or my dad would pay for it. Right? Okay. Okay, and then breathing in and out. In and out. So just sideways on. So just in time to your own breathing. So we're holding the energy ball, not dropping it, and then tracing the inside of the circle, and then up we come again. Okay, let's do a couple more.
18 people.
Oh, it's pretty, also a world record, 18 people. We're very happy. The numbers aren't everything, you know. Okay, and from here into Wu Chi. So arms slightly rounded, fingers a bit spread, space underneath the armpits. Knees still kind of bent, so not to obstruct the chi, and the pelvis in a neutral position, so not sticking out, not thrust forward, something in the middle, and looking ahead. Good. I want to say hello to Oscar's dad in Devon. If he apparently Oscar's dad's been doing qigong on catch up, so not the live. So Oscar came in and helped do some cleaning on Friday, which was, in fact, I think he vacuumed this room and the rest of down here very, very thoroughly. Oscar, everybody who comes to help me clean is much more thorough than I am. Except you don't help me clean though. Well, sometimes you do.
Some half-hearted hoovering in the mirror.
Yeah, but other times you're very thorough, like with the windows and the dusting, and with the flowers. Extremely thorough. In fact, I think now that we're down here, we should bring the flowers down with us, given that.
There was a question about that we were wondering about that yesterday.
What's that?
They might look a bit busy.
Oh, right, to have flowers. Yeah, I'm quite happy not to do flowers on here. I'm just thinking that we don't get to enjoy them.
What are these? They're yoga mats, aren't they? It's a red tape.
Yeah. So it's for the yoga class. So they're all marked out, the spaces for the mats.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't. No, probably done in Utah. Looks quite nice. I hope you're all getting on well. I hope Aldo's still there. He hasn't snuck off somewhere.
I don't know Aldo.
Do you not know Aldo? It's Esther's son.
Okay.
Yeah. I met Aldo at we used to have this sort of after school class. It was not sort of, it was an after school class. No, Aldo was very precocious, I remember. Richard's got a disappointingly plain t-shirt on today.
That's what you.
As have I. This is my The advantage of this is my only sort of t-shirt with a collar. But I don't have a collar. The case kind of keeps slipping around. So it's also got this at the bottom. It's got this stain from when we used bleach to clean when I was being inducted, which was that was I don't like using bleach, so we tend not to. Well, we don't. And then any time we use bleach really is for the flowers. Okay, let's come up into metal. So metal is as if you're holding a beach ball, kind of round about chest height. Again, the fingers are slightly spread, just relaxing the shoulders, looking ahead. So you can imagine the wrist supported by a band that goes around the neck as well. Each wrist sort of supported by that, or hands resting on balloons or cushions, or whatever helps really. Yeah, so this is it's good for the lungs, as most of you probably know. It's a lung position. So very good in times of COVID, particularly. Well, all times really. And again, something you can do when you're sitting down as well. You can do the sitting down. How was your weekend, Richard? Yeah?
I remember what I did.
Oh, right, okay, that's good, yeah. Richard's been quite cagey about his weekend. Or he can't remember generally.
Oh, I cycled to the National Gallery.
Oh, yeah.
For the second time. I went twice last week.
Right, okay. How was that?
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's a bit complicated because they had COVID routes.
Mm.
You can only go one way.
Oh, right. Did you go on your own?
Second time on my own.
Yeah. And what did you look at?
This painting that my Bandu mentions,
Ah.
The Journey in the Guide, Titian's Bacchus and Ariadne.
Okay, so Titian's Bacchus and Ariadne. And so that wasn't in the exhibition?
It sort of is and isn't.
Okay.
It's in the sort of second room, which you can see for free.
All right, okay. Very kind of Buddhist isn't. Both and not. Whatever. Yeah, I haven't been to that exhibition for ages. Or a concert.
The National is difficult because there are just so many rooms.
Right,
it just
yeah.
feels overwhelming.
Yeah.
But I think if you can go back soon after your first visit.
Yeah. Mm. Okay, so we're...
I think Esther was going yesterday.
Oh, right.
She was going to see the Titian show.
Ah. So I hope you enjoyed the Titian, Esther, which is telling me that's what you were doing.
It's only 6 paintings, the show.
Oh, right. Is it?
Yeah. It was a cycle of paintings he made. Until now, they've been in different parts of the world.
Oh, wow.
And they've sort of been brought back together for this show.
Oh, amazing. Okay, well, we'll give it another minute in metal. How are you doing, Richard?
I'm in pain.
Are you? You're almost the world champion metal person as well.
Lost all
Yeah.
my skills.
Okay, good. So just if you can, so it's too much, just stop and come to a rest. If you can sort of test the edge of your endurance, then do that as well.
It's not pain, I'm very hot.
Oh, right, okay.
Too hot.
No, You got more lights around you? Are they not? Okay. Actually, Richard's much better lit than I am.
Should be.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that next week. Or even on Thursday we could try. Then we can have Vajrasattva behind. Okay, let's just shake hands. And thumbs up, I'll just swing the arms.
What are we doing on this evening?
Oh yeah, strangely, I was about to say, which is very good. He's very good for like prompts. For tonight, Mahamani is giving a talk on, it's on the third lakshana, on insubstantiality and meditation, so ways of working with that meditation. So I think it's called Letting Go in Meditation, her talk. So I'll be hosting her. It'll be me and her and Jahit, I think, this week. No, she's not. She can't make it this week. So yeah, plenty of meditation. So meditation, a recap of what we've been doing, ethics, meditation, wisdom, and then the final talk by Mahamani on letting go and meditation. The finale. Okay, and then shaking it. Oh yeah.
From Adrian. Do you know the names of the disciples and others in the picture behind you?
Yes. Yes, I do, Adrian. So let's see if Richard does know.
No, I don't know. I was going to ask you earlier, but I didn't
Okay.
put you on the spot.
All right. So let's come into wood so I can, let's see whether I can do know. Maybe I've just told an untruth. So we have with the sword, the orange figure is Manjushri, the Bodhisattva of wisdom. So to the right of the Buddha, you've got the Bodhisattvas. So you have Manjushri, the orange figure, and then you have next to Manjushri, the blue figure is Vajrapani. So that's the peaceful form of Vajrapani. So Vajrapani is more commonly seen as a wrathful form.
Are they male or female?
They're kind of, well, they're male, but they're sort of beyond the sexes, I think, supposedly. But Tara.
I always thought they were women. Those five.
Oh no. Tara is more. So she's the green figure, and then the white figure is Avalokiteshvara, Bodhisattva of compassion. So you've got Bodhisattva of wisdom, Bodhisattva of compassion. Tara very much associated. I don't know too much about Tara, but also with compassionate activity. And then Vajrapani, I'm sure many people know better than me actually, but Vajrapani is sort of Bodhisattva of energy. And then we've got.
What about? So you just described the four in the left panel.
Yeah.
What about this person?
This is the name escapes me at the moment. It's Kshitigarbha. So Kshitigarbha is the Buddha who's associated with going to the hell realms. So I'm not quite sure why Kshitigarbha is there with why particularly, but there'll be a reason why Kshitigarbha is on that tank. And then we have obviously the Buddha in the middle with a mudra. I'm not sure what that mudra is. It might be the Abhaya mudra or a version of it, but normally that would be just, I don't know, maybe somebody will know that, the mudra. And then on this, holding a bowl, begging bowl with a red lotus. And then we have Ananda, I believe, is the sort of youthful figure with the beautiful blue eyes. And then the top two are, so these are the historical Buddha's disciples. So we have Ananda, we have the Buddha's main disciples, I think the top two. So that's Moggallana and Sariputra. And then you have, I think that's Mahakashyapa, I think, like with the golden lotus. So he's the one, like the founder of Zen, like who when the Buddha held up the lotus flower, he got it. And then I believe the nun is Dharmadina. Again, I'm not 100% sure. Ananda, I believe this is Ananda here, the youthful one.
Wow, you know your stuff.
Sort of. You'd think I should know my stuff.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Some people would be less generous. Okay. All right, let's come into, we've done metal, we've done wood, let's come into fire. So, I can't remember who was the fire fan. Liz, maybe. Yes, Sophie, maybe. Somebody was a big fire fan. So we got fire. So for the heart. I think that's it covered. So I hope that sort of answers your question, Adrian. Yeah.
He knows Green Tara.
He knows Green Tara. Yeah. Yeah.
And do you know when this was painted?
No, I imagine it was painted for the opening of Breathing Space, which was done before I came along. I came along in 2011, so it must have been done sometime. I don't know when it was done. It's commissioned from Arlika, who's done a lot of tankers or paintings in Pamaloka, the men's retreat centre. And
I think in the Breathing Space courses, they don't have it open, do they?
That's right. For the secular courses, there's on the other side, the reverse side, there's just some flowers. So you close the triptych, and it's more non-Buddhist explicitly.
In the sense that it's just that there's one woman, the nun, in the painting.
Yeah.
In Green Tara, she.
Yes. Yeah. But I think that the whole thing with I think once you get to the Bodhisattva level, then there's a bit of androgyny in that. Like Green Tara is like has a female form, but the others are a little bit androgynous. Right. We have like Avalokiteshvara when I think in China or in Japan, I think you have it's at Kanyin or something like. So it's a feature. Avalokiteshvara becomes a female figure in those countries.
What's the one? The hell realm?
Shittigaba.
So he's a disciple. No,
I don't know much like Shittigaba. I think I got when you have the wheel of life and you have the realm, the human realm, and each realm has a Buddha. I think Shittigaba is the one in the hell realm, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know too much about Shittigaba.
Is that connected with hungry ghosts?
No, that's a different realm. That's the Preta realm. Jayaka is a Shittigaba practitioner. He chose Shittigaba as his Buddha figure to meditate on. So you could ask him next time he leads the class. Okay, it's probably quite a lot of fire.
I'm in the hell realm.
Are you?
Right.
Richard's in the hell realm. Okay, let's come down and then check out again. And then right hand on the belly, left hand on top, and just resting a little bit whilst I decide what to do next. No. We could do water. Richard wants to water, but I think we'll do earth. That's what. So we'll come into earth. So hands in front, sort of facing forward a little bit.
That's the exam.
I passed it. Adrian's. I needed to pass some exam lately. I'm not doing so well. Okay. So yeah, so this is the earth position. So associate with the stomach.
I think Maitreya Bandhu commissioned this painting.
Right, I wouldn't be surprised. I think he was the project manager for this build for breathing space. So. Mm. You can't see it, but opposite me there's a little recess in the wall with a quite a sort of heavy door, and there's a picture of Vajrasattva there, the archetypal Buddha Vajrasattva. Sort of white with a bell and a upright Vajra. Primordial, but it's primordial? I don't know about primordial. Anyway. Quite sort of thin version of.
Showing off there.
How many people we got now? We've lost.
Oh yeah. 11.
11, down to 11 from 18. Seven have slipped away.
What did you do wrong?
Maybe start talking about Buddhism. Blame Adrian. Adrian, it's your fault. Okay, just keep on earth for a while. So you can maybe sink a bit lower if you can. Just make sure the knees don't go over the toes or beyond the toes, actually.
Richard Lodge, nice session. Thank you from Edinburgh.
Ah, Richard from Edinburgh. I'm going to be in Edinburgh, Richard. Hopefully, all being well.
Where are you going?
Flying up on the 16th. So I'll be there 16th and 17th. So a week on Wednesday. So I won't be around for next Thursday. I need to find somebody to cover next Thursday. Should you go? But yeah, I'm looking forward to going to Edinburgh. I've never been to Edinburgh. Quite excited. I wonder how you end up, Richard, watching Qigong. I wonder how Richard ended up doing Qigong with us. Good. Yeah, no, I'm really excited actually.
Richard used to be a regular at the LBC.
Ah, right. Okay. So I might know Richard. Okay, let's come back to resting position, just sort of shake out. Very good, that was good. And then let's just finish off with just a couple minutes back into Wu Chi. So just back into Wu Chi. Looking ahead. Actually, what we can do is just if you sort of just push the hands back a bit, and I think Richard likes this one. So you can do it quite a lot or just a little bit. Just again, looking ahead, just pushing the hands back a bit.
How long are you going away for?
10 days.
Oh, so you miss lots of GP classes.
Missed quite a few classes, yeah.
Thursday and Tuesday and Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And Friday. You missed the Friday.
I need to speak to you. I need to arrange my handover. And also, I think I'm back just about in time for Padma Samhita Day for the festival. But I don't know if I'll be around. It's also my sister-in-law's 60th birthday. So I think I'll miss it.
What's the class name? Is it next week before Padma Samhita? There's a week-long.
Maybe I haven't looked. Yeah.
Mornings and evenings.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, let's come back to the rest. So right hand on the belly, left hand above, and then we'll start to close down the practice. So breathing in, left hand on top of the right, coming over the chest and down to the belly. To the left, breathing in, and down, and then to the right. And then swimming the hands to the kidneys and just rubbing and bouncing, and then breathing in. Great, and then just rubbing the hands together. And massaging your neck. So I think Richard's probably posting a link to our Just Giving page. So yeah, we do these classes freely, but if you can donate something to help the LBC do the class that we're doing, then we'd really appreciate that. So you just click on the link and donate whatever you would like. Great, that was enjoyable for me anyway, and I hope it was for you. And we'll be back on Thursday, Richard and I down here in the breathing space. Hopefully we'll see you there too. Okay,